the losses and built from the strain. Nothing can silence the fire I hold. Nothing can weaken my soul. I am wrecking, calling my name through the smoke. Every decision becoming an oath. Every hard mile becoming a page, leading me into a different age. Started with dust on the bottom of shoes, nothing but vision and something to prove. Silence surrounded the road that I chose. Still I kept chasing impossible goal. Pressure arrived like a hammer on steel, testing if everything I claimed was real. Every collision refined the design, making determination align. Nobody noticed the work underground. I was invested where hope wasn't found, learning that greatness is patiently grown. Long before victories are shown, the weight never vanished, I carried it well. Learning the language that hardship can tell, turning resistance to fuel every day, never allowing decay. I am wrecking, written inside of my veins. Built from the losses and built from the strain. Nothing can silence the fire I hold. Nothing can weaken my soul. Now I move steady regardless of noise, following purpose instead of the crowd. Every tomorrow is earned by the day, not by the words that we say. The mission is larger than comfort or praise, larger than fortune or temporary gain. Built on consistency, sharpened by pain, nothing invested in vain. Iron wrecking lives every step that I take. Every new sunrise reminds me to wait, ready to build what tomorrow requires, keeping alive the fire. Earned every step. Own every victory. King Shark, carved from the weight of the years, built out of courage instead of fear. Nothing could steal what discipline made, every hard lesson engraved. King Shark, carved from the weight of the years, holding together through pressure severe. Every new challenge strengthens the throne, built from conviction alone. Leadership starting the day that I chose, responsibility over the road, blaming nobody for where I would stand, building tomorrow by hand. Power means little without self-command, without the courage to follow the plan, without the patience to carry the load. Long after nobody knows, the shark became more than a piece of a crown. It was the promise I never back down, even when circumstances turned against me. I protect integrity, every decision reflected the name I wanted, remember beyond fleeting fame. Character always outlasting applause, becoming the cause. King Shark, carved from the weight of the years, built out of courage instead of fear. Nothing can steal what discipline made. Every hard lesson engraved. Now I keep building with purpose intact, never forgetting the roads at my back. Every achievement demands something more, another unopened door. The throne is maintained by the work of each day, not by the victory stored away. That's why I continue refining the craft, never accepting the past. The King Shark remains as a permanent sign, strength is developed repeatedly through time. Every tomorrow begins with today. That's how legends are made. Lead yourself. Earn respect. every fight. Built through the storms and defended each night. Nothing can steal what the journey has grown. Everything earned on my own. Last kingdom, calling beyond every dream. Nothing is ever as distant as it seems. Every hard mile became part of the throne. Built from determination alone. Looking behind at the roads that I crossed. Every reward and every cost. Every delay had a reason to stay. Teaching a stronger way. The crown was never the goal that I chased. Character always determined the place. Every decision became part of me, shaping my legacy. I learned success isn't measured by fame. It's measured by who you become through the pain. Measured by promises never betrayed and sacrifices made. Every horizon kept calling me on. Long after everyone else had moved on, still I continue refining the craft. Never living in the past. Last kingdom, waiting beyond every fight. Built through the storms and defended each night. Nothing can steal what the journey has grown. Everything earned on my own. Tomorrow is waiting beyond every gate. Calling for discipline, calling for faith. Every sunrise delivers a test, demanding nothing but best. There is no finish for someone who grows. Only new mountains and untaken roads. Every achievement becomes another start. Fuel for the spirit and heart. Last kingdom lives in the choices I make. Every commitment I never forsake. As long as ambition continues to reign, the legend remains. The crown endures. The fire endures. The mission endures. Last kingdom. Last kingdom. An eclipse, covering fire with steel. Nothing can change what determination feels. Every collision awaken the spark, lighting my way through the dark. An eclipse, rising through smoke and ash, turning each failure to permanent cash. Every hard season engraved in my frame. Nothing can weaken my name. The sky turned black, but I never stood still. Silence was teaching the language of will. Every distraction dissolved in the dust, leaving me purpose and trust. Iron was shaped where the pressure increased. Weakness was melted, persistence released. Every repeated decision each day quietly carved out the way. People admire what finally appears. Never the countless forgotten years. Never the battles beneath all the skin, where every victory begins. I learned endurance outlives every trend. Character stands when illusions all end. Everything earned through consistency stays, long after glory decays. An eclipse, covering fire with steel. Nothing can change what determination feels. Every collision awaken the spark, lighting my way through the dark. Every sunrise reminds me again, strength is created through discipline. Nothing external can weaken the soul when purpose remains in control. The eclipse passes, the fire survives, brighter than ever because it was tried. Every tomorrow begins with a choice to follow conviction's voice. The iron eclipse lives in the code that I keep. Every promise repeated each week. As long as ambition continues to burn, there is more left to earn. Stand through the shadow, become the light. phantom moving where fear disappears. Built from the pressure collected for years. Nothing can bend what conviction became. Every hard trial fed flame. Iron phantom walking through smoke without sound. Purpose the only direction I found. Every new mountain is calling my name. I'm never chasing the same. Stealing my mindset, calming the fight. Eyes on tomorrow while working the night. Nobody handed a shortcut to me. Everything earned, honestly. The echoes of failure, attempted control. I answer with discipline, strengthening soul. Every rejection expanded my range, turning resistance to change. The phantom was born when comfort was gone. Grinding before every visible dawn. Building the future invisible first. Growing through hunger and thirst. No wasted motion, no borrowed applause. Only commitment, protecting the cause. Years of consistency, heart in the frame. Nothing remains the same. Iron phantom moving where fear disappears. Built from the pressure collected for years. Nothing can bend what conviction became. Every hard trial fed flame. Now every obstacle sharpens my pace, giving ambition another new space. Every hard lesson increases the climb, adding more strength over time. The armor is hidden beneath what you see, forged by the standards demanded from me. Every sunrise becomes another chance to strengthen the stance. Iron phantom lives and the promises kept. Built while the whole world quietly slept. As long as the purpose continues ahead, nothing inside is dead. Stand unseen. Stand unbroken. Iron pulse beating instead of fear, driving me forward year after year. Nothing can weaken the rhythm I build. Nothing can fracture my will. Iron pulse stronger with every demand, turning resistance to fuel in my hands. Every hard mile becoming a spark, lighting the path through the dark. Every sunrise became an alarm, calling for effort before comfort form. Action replaced every empty excuse, giving my future a pulse. Nobody else could determine my pace. I had to build it through discipline daily. Every commitment increased the control, helping me strengthen the soul. The heartbeat echoed through failure and wins, never depending on temporary trends. Staying consistent when nobody watched, that's where the confidence lied. Still wasn't born without pressure replied. Neither was purpose or personal drive. Everything valuable asked for a price, paid through relentless nights. Iron pulse beating instead of fear, driving me forward year after year. Nothing can weaken the rhythm I built. Nothing can fracture my will. Now every challenge was part of the song, helping the heartbeat continue strong. Every obstacle enters the frame, only to sharpen the game. Momentum follows the ones who commit, long after motivation quietly quits. That's why I trust every habit I made, more than emotion today. Iron pulse echoes wherever I stand, building tomorrow with both of my hands. As long as the rhythm remains in control, I'll keep pursuing the goal. Protect the rhythm, protect the mission. Nothing can fracture these walls, built through the winters that answered the calls. Every hard season cemented the frame. Honor protecting the name. Iron sanctum, standing where tempests collide, keeping conviction alive deep inside. Every new trial becoming the stone, strength that was carved on my own. I built a refuge where weakness dissolved, problems arrived just to help me evolve. Every foundation was tested by weight, teaching respect for my fate. Silence became the architect's tool, patience became the unbreakable rule. Every decision was measured with care, nothing was left to despair. The gate only opened for purpose and truth. Every distraction was cut from the root. Time became sacred, attention refined, everything serving to climb. No borrowed courage, no temporary spark, only commitment that shines in the dark. Piece after piece till the structure was whole. Stone wrapped around my soul. Nothing can fracture these walls, built through the winters that answered the calls. Every hard season cemented the frame. Honor protecting the name. Now every sunrise begins at the gate, guarding the standards that fashion my fate. Every new challenge is welcomed inside, giving resilience a guide. The sanctuary wasn't built just to hide, it was created to strengthen the stride. Every tomorrow begins with the choice to follow discipline's voice. High in sanctum, live in the vows that I keep. Every promise repeated each week, as long as purpose continues to stand. Victory stays in my hands. Guard the standard, guard the soul. When the noise fades, what remains? Started with a dream in a room full of doubt. Nobody believed what I talked about. Pages of rhymes and a fire inside, holding on to hope through the low tide. Storm after storm tried blocking the route, but every obstacle gave me a new outlook. Built from the pressure, forged by the pain. Every scar became part of the frame. I remember nights when the future looked dim. Now I look back and see how far I've been. Not because luck decided to appear, because I kept moving year after year. The road was long, the climb was steep, but I planted roots that run too deep. More than a name on a screen, more than a moment or a dream. Legacy. What you build, what you leave, what survives after you breathe. Legacy. Every lesson, every fight, every step in to the light. Legacy. That's forever, that's the goal. Leave a mark bigger than the soul. Money comes, fame can fade, trends disappear and seasons change, but character stays when the spotlight ends. That's the truth, time always defends. I wasn't chasing temporary praise, I was building something that outlives days. Something for dreamers who feel alone, proof that greatness can come from home. For every kid with impossible plans, for every fighter who still takes a stand, for every voice that refuses to quit. This is the reason I never submitted. If tomorrow comes and my chapter closes, I know my message still leaves roses, growing through concrete, breaking the stone, showing the world with determination. Oh, a name on a screen, more than a moment or a dream. Legacy. When the curtain finally falls, the impact that goes through the halls. Legacy. Not remembered for what I had, remembered for the path I mapped. Yeah. Legacy. Forever alive in every life inspired. That's how a legacy rises. The music stops, the story doesn't. End of album. End of album. Lockdown mind, nothing gets in. Focus so deep that I always begin. Every distraction gets left at the gate. Only the mission remains. Lockdown mind, nothing gets in. Built like a fortress beneath my skin. Everything pointing the same direction. Discipline over distraction. I had to guard every minute I own. Guard every thought that enter my soul. Time is a currency, never return. That's why I protect what I earn. Noise kept calling from every side, trying to capture attention and drive. I chose to silence the chaos instead. Following purpose ahead. Momentum grows when attention is clear. When every action is driven by care. Small daily victories quietly stack, never allowing collapse. Focus became my strongest defense, keeping me moving through every event. Helping the future appear in my hands. Built from intentional plans. Lockdown mind, nothing gets in. Focus so deep that I always begin. Every distraction gets left at the gate. Only the mission remains. Now every sunrise begins with intent, knowing exactly where energy spent. No wasted motion, no scattered pursuit. Everything serving the rule. The lockdown isn't a prison at all. It's freedom from habits that cost every fall. Freedom from drifting wherever winds blow. Without a meaningful goal, as long as the focus remains under guard, nothing can pull me away from the path. Every decision keeps building the dream, exactly the way that I see. Guard the focus. Guard the future. Shift change in the course of the night. Turning old ends to brand new light. Nothing can lock what evolves every day. I always find a new way. Shift moving through shadows unseen, building the future behind every dream. Every adjustment expanding the sight, leading me higher in flight. I stopped believing one path was enough. Growth is adapting whenever it's tough. Every direction contain hidden clues, helping me sharpen the view. Patterns emerge from repeated attempts, knowledge collected wherever I went. Every revision refined the design, helping my actions align. The shift wasn't loud, it happened within. Quiet decisions repeatedly win. Every improvement connected the thread, pulling ambition ahead. No wasted motion, no fear of the unknown. Learning to build even standing alone. Everything changes except for the drive, keeping the dream alive. Micro shift change in the course of the night. Turning old ends to brand new light. Nothing can lock what evolves every day. I always find a new way. Now every crossroads feels full of reward. Another direction to steadily explore. Every unknown becomes open terrain, teaching the mind to sustain. The system improves every lesson I learn. Every mistake brings a wiser return. Nothing can stop an adaptable mind, focused and fully aligned. That shift lives in the habits I own, creating the future uniquely my own. Every tomorrow begins with a choice. Purpose becomes the voice. Adapt, 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 adapt. Advance. Achieve. Another draft pulling me under the flame. Pressure remembers the sound of my name. Nothing can bury the fire I keep. Built while the whole world would sleep. Another drive pulling me deeper inside, sharpening instinct instead of my pride. Every collision awaken the beast, never accepting defeat. Started with silence surrounding the room, building the future while staring at doom. Nobody knew what was living inside, only the hunger survived. Every rejection became another brick. Every delay made the blueprint more rich. Time never waited, I couldn't delay. That's why I worked every day. The mirror reflected a stranger at first, someone uncertain, exhausted, dispersed. And repetition reshaped every line. Discipline conquered the mind. I learned the mountain is climbed in the dark, long before daylight remembers your mark. Greatness is quiet before it is loud, hidden away from the crowd.
The drive pulling me under the flame. Pressure remembers the sound of my name. Nothing can bury the fire I keep.
Built while the whole world would sleep. Every obstacle fuels the machine. Nothing is random, it all has a meaning. Every resistance expands what I know, giving me room still to grow. I don't chase comfort, I chase what will last. Building foundations impossible to crack. Every tomorrow is earned in the now. One faithful promise somehow. Never drop hoops in the choices I make. Every commitment I never betray. As long as ambition survives in my soul, I'll never abandon the goal. Never coast. Opening infinite doors, every connection revealing much more. Nothing can stop what continues to evolve. Everything bends with resolve. Nexus fall calling beyond what I know, guiding the route where ambition can grow. Every new pathway expands what I see, closer to destiny.